morning. Um, Hope you guys are having a good day so far. Not too rough. Definitely feel better than I have been the last few days. I've been exhausted as shit. Alright, so we have a few different things going on here for you guys today. Primarily, you have to be you. And I know sometimes it's difficult because you get caught up in peer pressure or being judged or any combination. You're afraid of what, they're gonna say this about me, or they're gonna think this way, or I'm gonna be disowned, or God only knows what goes through your mind. But understand that before you came to this planet, you chose the skill sets that you have. You chose to be the person that you are. You chose what lessons you wanted to learn when you came here. Good morning, Amy. Starting out good. I didn't see no coffee this morning. What's happening? So it's important for you to be who you truly are, because if you're not comfortable with who you are and what you came to do in this planet, you're not going to make it to where you're supposed to be. Kind of look at it as if you have a GPS and you're trying to go somewhere. If you put in the wrong coordinates, you're not going to get there. So if you're wearing a mask all the time, you're not being who you truly are. You're not serving your true purpose. So I don't know if that makes sense, but you're not going to make it to where you're trying to go. We all chose certain skills. So don't compare yourself to someone else because they chose their own skill set. They chose their own gifts. Spirit's telling you to appreciate your talents because none of us are the same. Oh, it's okay. So I understand you got some sleep today, huh, Amy? Spirit wants you to appreciate your talents because only you are you and only you can do what you can do. While others may have similar talents, everyone has a gift and everyone serves a different purpose. While there are some artists that are just local artists, there's other artists that are renowned. They're all over the world, just focus on yourself. Don't worry about everybody else. I'm sorry. It's important for you to just appreciate what you have. Don't be worried about everybody else's shit and open up to your creativity. Go back to when you were a kid and you were just so curious about the world and were so excited to learn everything and try new things. So you need to open that back up. You have to allow yourself to be creative again. If it's playing an instrument, playing sports, drawing, whatever it was that was your passion, whatever it was that made you feel alive, bring that back, because in doing those things, you're being joyful. You're putting out joyful energy into the world, and it's going to create more joyful experiences for you. So in doing those things, you're able to follow your dreams because you are being true to who you are. And that is the most important thing. And I know it's something that a lot of people struggle with, because if you grow up in a toxic home where you're not allowed to be who you are, you're not allowed to voice your opinions or your feelings, it makes it difficult for you to learn who you are. And you're doing that as an adult. You're kind of starting out late. But understand that you are now grown and you have the choice to be what you want to be, or you're going to keep allowing your family, your friends to dictate what happens in your life. At some point you have to move away from that, because it's your life and you have a purpose and you need to pursue that purpose and stop being so worried about everything else. Fuck what everybody else thinks. It's irrelevant. Like, I don't know how many times I got to say that, but it really doesn't fucking matter, and stop believing limiting things about yourself. Stop saying, no, I can't do that, or no, I suck at this, or that person can do it better. No, don't do that. The more you believe in yourself, the more capable you become. So if you have a gift of clairvoyance, or you have a gift of clairaudience, whatever your gifts are, take the time to develop them. Take the time to learn them. We all have gifts. It's just some people are more aware and more in tune with it when they're children, and other people shut it down. So as time goes on, it's practice like anything else. You had to learn how to walk. You had to learn how to run. You had to learn how to do all of these things. So take the time to put into your gifts You like drawing? Practice drawing. You will get better. You like music? Practice playing music. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, put the energy into it so that you can start creating the life that you want. It's saying you need to go with the flow, you know, and it's amazing how things play out when you're not forcing it to happen. Because there's situations that recently occurred for me, you know, that have been transpiring, and I knew it was coming, because for me it's like I feel it coming to a head, but I wasn't pressed about it because I didn't care. I already knew the situation, and I was like, fuck it, when an opportunity presents itself, then I will address it. And it happened exactly like that, and you know, I addressed it and everything was good, even better, actually better than I thought it was going to turn out. So don't be afraid of what's going to happen or anything else. Allow things to just unfold naturally. You know, don't push it this way, don't push it that way, don't try to clinch on to the shit for dear life. Don't do that, because then shit's really going to blow up in your face. So, you know, just kind of allow things to happen and observe. The more you observe, the easier it is to allow the things to happen, because you're watching it like you're watching a movie. And you're just like, oh, you know, when you're watching a movie and you just know what's going to happen next. Look at your life like that. Like, oh, I know this is going to happen. So you just wait for it to happen. You know, try to come at it like that. And again, it's saying clear out. If you have clutter, anything that's kind of just bogging you down, go through and clear all this stuff out so that you can feel free of it. And old clothes, old shoes, freaking dishes, whatever the hell you have at home, I don't know, whatever you got going on, you know, clear it out, because then it's going to clear up the space, give you more lighthearted feeling energy in the house. You know, go through it and do those things. It says that you're very close to achieving your goals, but be careful, you know, like I said, don't force things, because it could take one thing to delay it or cause a setback. So just go with the flow and tread carefully, you know, pay attention to what you're doing, and be, the word I'm looking for, can't think of the word right now. Just be sure of what you're doing, you know, have a plan and be like, okay, I'm going to be precise in what I'm doing and do it that way. Don't just be all half-witted and say fuck it, you know, because I like to wing shit all the time. So sometimes that's not the best way, but I find that my planning shit usually goes left, so I just say fuck it and let it happen. And Spirit's asking you to start doing physical activity, because when you do physical activity, it releases toxins. You know, it gets out the bad energy, it gets your blood circulating, it releases endorphins, it does all of these things to make you feel better. So try to incorporate into your daily routine. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, you know. It could be fucking taking a 10-minute walk, a jog, yoga, qigong, whatever it is that you like to do. You know, shit, run up and down your stairs 20 times, especially if you got kids. That's fucking easy. You know, but it'll get your blood circulating and it releases the endorphins to make you feel better. And, you know, whatever you're passionate. Some people are passionate about cooking. Then go cook. Fucking make a cookbook. You know, just truly, if you're a person that likes cleaning, you like decorating, whatever you love doing, do more of that, because it's going to bring more good to you. Okay, so don't do the bad stuff. Don't do the shit that aggravates you and you're just like, fuck, I hate this. And if you absolutely have to do shit that you hate, try to find something about it that you like. Like, oh, you know, well, it could be worse, because most situations could be worse, right? So just be like, well, you know, I like this aspect of it, or I like that this will be clean after, or that I get to help someone. You know, just try to find the better part of it. So please take all of this into account, but release any doubts that you have about yourself, because you have to be your number one cheerleader. You know, while you might have people that are supportive of you, it's important for you to believe in you. Okay? Fuck anybody else that doubts you, that's talk shit. It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you think and what you believe. And as long as you keep that mindset, you're going to succeed in whatever it is that you're doing. Okay? Just be true to you, because remember, you can't get to where the fuck you're going. Like, if you put the wrong address in the GPS and you think, oh, I'm gonna go to Walmart, but I put the fucking address to go to the mall, it's not gonna work out that way. So look at your life like that. You have to be who you are and be comfortable with it. And fuck if you're being judged. fuck if people don't like your decisions. You know, it's your life, and you're gonna delay your life, and you're gonna miss out on opportunities because of other people. Like, that doesn't even make sense to me. Like, I'm not missing out on shit. I don't care if you don't like it. I don't care if people think it's fucked up. I don't care. You know, it's my life. I have a purpose. I have my missions. I have my lessons, and I do what Spirit tells me to do. If people don't agree with the shit that I do, that's their problem. Shit, I answer to something else. Fuck all that shit. I know my life. I ain't trying to have no beef with Spirit. But please, you know, follow your creativity. Do what you do. Appreciate what you're good at. Fuck what everybody else is good at. Be like, what am I good at? What do I love? And you do it, and I promise you, you will be successful at it, okay? I love you guys. I hope you guys have an awesome day today, and I'll probably be back on here later. Maybe do some cards. I'm just trying to work out a couple things. But thank you for watching, Amy. I hope you have a good day. Bye.